I don't want everybody to be just up there just jumping around and not knowing how to make the economics. So we know that those are some of the things that we do. But again, when you raise your level of conscious, you got to be conscious in this world. You got to be thinking every day, what are you doing and how are you doing it, right? So if this education that we're providing for ourselves, we look at Morgan and Towson and everything, but then we have to look at our city, right? Why do we have boarded up houses? Why our kids are miseducated? Again, why are we financially broke? So you mean to tell me none of you young people know how to unboard a house, educate some youth, and make some money? And if you do, you can always call in. The call-in number is 410-481-1010. 410-481-1010. Join the conversation, because when we're talking about Generation Rap to close the generation gap, it has to be a conversation. I have a 36-year-old daughter, and just like most mothers and daughters, we don't see eye to eye, but we see. And she's a college grad. She actually has a master's degree.
Where did she graduate from?
She graduated from the University of Maryland, College Park, right? So she has a master's degree, and she, works a really, I want to say, very well-paying job, but she doesn't like it. So you can be very well educated and don't really like your job. So I'll suggest to you, as an older and wiser person, don't give up your job, but straddle the fence. Become an entrepreneur while you're working, right? Because what you can do, you can take that money that you get paid every 2 weeks and start using it as investment. So a lot of people, they get frustrated. Oh, I'm quitting my job, and I'm going, no, we ain't being stupid now. Make that money. And a lot of times when you're educated, it's easy money, because basically all y'all do is go to work and just kind of like, hey, I ain't working hard, I'm just working smart, right? So work smart, get a job that pays you a lot of money. But when you get that paycheck, guys, you got to know how to redirect that money. You're not redirecting that money into clothes and hair and all of that stuff. That's a lot of money that you could make money off of.
Do you have a tip for how to save after that first paycheck?
When you get your paycheck, and y'all know they have said this in financial world a million billion times, pay yourself first. Okay, so when you pay yourself, what it does, it inspire you like, oh girl, I'm gonna give myself $300 so I can do whatever I want to do with it. After you give yourself the $300, your next $301, how are you gonna make money off of that money? Because if you spend it, you didn't make money. But if you say, well, wait a minute, I'm going to take this money and make an investment. They got plenty of stocks and bonds or whatever. Because if I let this money sit over here in 2 weeks, 5 years, 10 years, it's going to make more money, right? You can do some immediate things. You can like, girl, you know what? I love glasses. And I decided, Miss Ertha, I'm going to invest in some glassware, because I'm going to be vending and I'm going to be sitting around saying, girl, buy these glasses. Or, y'all got technology. You can go on what you say, like Facebook, and just hold up your glasses. You like these, girls? Hit like at the bottom, and meet me at the so-and-so, and I'll sell these glasses. So you got to really be creative with your money, because that's something that's very hard to come by. And you guys don't want to just waste your money, because it's hard to get back, right? So invest. Investment is a risk, but take the risk while you're young, because if you lose a lot of money while you're young, you're losing it because you're learning. When you lose a lot of money when you're old, you're losing money that you worked hard for. So there's a difference when your guys should take a lot of risks, take some of this money, invest it in the Tight Net Radio Show. And then, like you said, be able to pick a product or a service. That's the only two things you make money off of. Right. Find a product that y'all think that you can sell, or a service that you can provide, and really center that around your passion too. Don't just pick something and say, oh, Miss Ertha, weaves are really out here, everybody's buying weaves, but that's not your passion. That's somebody else's passion, right? But if you say, well, Miss Ertha, researching and finding people these grants, because, I found my grants, I charge people. I say, look, pay me $20 and I'll send you a whole list of grants that you can apply for. And $20 is really something attainable to a young person. But suppose you get 50 people to give you $20 because they want you to send them the list. Bib is in the house.
Hey, Bib.
Yes. See, some young people, they got to get all dutied up and beautiful before they come there and be like,
I did this in the car and in the lobby. I did my makeup driving, because this is real show business.
That's okay. We love a woman who can multitask.
Multitask.
I want to tell you this, because I told Mr. WithLuV this yesterday. Don't stop. Don't care if it's a pile of snow on the ground. We got to keep moving, guys, because one of the things that I want us to do, especially as we tighten up with this whole generation rap, we're going to figure out how to survive. The rain, hail, or shine, we're going to survive. So what you have to do is, again, learn the way to survive. There's always going to be something that's going to try to stop us, whether it's the weather, whether it's the traffic, whether it's finances. It's always going to be something. Mm-hmm. But as she said, if we're getting ourselves educated and we're some smart ladies, our whole goal is going to be always figuring it out.